take authority over that pain, and by faith, I reach in and pull it out.
Trapped, there's no way out, no escape. What's been unleashed cannot be caged. No remorse and no reverse. What can't be seen can hurt you still. Hidden threats. Are we just slaves in our own homes? A time for despair or a time for panic? Is mother cleaning up a mess? Should we pray or should we confess? There's only tragedy here in this new paradigm of fear. There is no time we cannot waste. Clock is ticking, and loneliness is our salvation. Isolation keeps us sterile. Worldwide apocalypse of now. Armageddon going viral. We're live and choking on our streams as consciousness begins to fade. cleaning up our mess? Should we pray or should we confess? There's only tragedy here in this new paradigm of fear. Can there be a riot with no crowd in this new order we have found? Our voice, but no one hears the sound. Always screaming, yes, this loud! Is mother cleaning up our mess? Should we pray or should we confess? There's only tragedy here in this new paradigm of fear. Is mother cleaning up our mess? Should we pray or should we confess? There's only tragedy here in this new paradigm of fear.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How are you doing? I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing that great. Given the things that are happening around the world, I'm not doing great at all. I don't think it's fantastic. But you know what? We're all here. We're all together, and that's what's important. Let's say hello to the people that are in the chat. Who do we got? Damn, I gotta scroll all the way up. This is cool. I didn't even get the benefit of YML today. Hello to Dave. Hello, Cy Effin. Hello, JDL. Hello, Marcus Cannell. Hello, Dr. Zorders. You gotta do it like that. Hello. Who else do we have? Cy Effin. Great show yesterday, by the way. I did a post about it. If you missed it, you should check out Cy Effin. He did a live show, and it was pretty cool. Hello, Gortium85. Hello, Night Train 1988. Another one of my wonderful mods on the channel. Hello, Mason Music Lab. Jude, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Let's see who else we got. Joe Glenn is in the house. Jade Star. There's Jade Star. Lou Reality. And Gregory O'Sullivan. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I thought I saw Sean the Bassist. He's a new kind of subscriber to the channel. So, hello. Oh, Gary Hubbs. Gary Hubbs got a new song out. Did a cover of a Pantera song. With some friends. It was pretty cool. So I'm trying to come up with like, we are going to do requests in this show. It's going to be a little bit later, but, until then, I do have some songs. First thing that I want to do though is, I got a new song that, I got a new song that I've been working on the Boss BR8 recorder on zip disks. That's right. It uses zip disks. It's 1999 technology, and I decided to go balls to the wall because I haven't gone balls to the wall in a while. This was before all the shit happened. So, hello, Clear Gray Sky. What's up? But This was before all the shit happened, so I probably would have made a song about that, but I didn't know that was gonna happen. So let me get that. This song is called "Fear My Name." That's right. We're going there. So this is the new song. First time I've ever performed it, so cut me a little slack, maybe. Hopefully I won't fuck it up. So let's do this. Fear My Name.
Under my sea, beware my heat-seeking torpedo. If you show up in my line, you better come incognito. I'm coiled and waiting, you never know if I'll strike. You better hide and pray for death, you might see what that is like. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames. Infiltrating my environment, you'll learn to fear my name. Tolerance zero when you enter into my sight. Beaten bloody, you bastard bitch, and banished into night. Fuck around, you find out you're the one that deserves all the blame. One way or another, I'm gonna make you fear my name. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames. Infiltrating my environment, you'll learn to fear my name. No time for forgiveness, I just wanna hear you bleed. Fuck with my handiwork, and you're destined to bleed. Although I may be flawed, and goddamn I know I'm a sinner, but feeling increasing pain may make you reconsider. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames. Infiltrating my environment, you'll learn to fear my name. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames. Infiltrating my environment, better learn to fucking fear my name. Cancel your worthless life. Cancel your worthless life. Cancel your worthless life. Cancel my worthless life.
That's the kind of song that I needed to make. I haven't done that in a while. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Zorder says, permission to swear. Oh, fuck it, this is fucking awesome. Sean the Bassist says, so who plays what here? I play everything. So I write all the songs, record them, and I play the backing tracks back in AUM, and then I use Tone Stack Pro, which is great. Great effects unit that you can have on iOS to do the vocal effects. So, thank you. Thanks, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Barry Glenn. Thank you, Cy Effin. Lou Reality said that totally shredded. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kind of, it's weird to do that song now with everything that's going on in the world, but I don't know, like, you need to get out some aggression, and so there you go. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Jade Star. All right, cool. So we're going to go back to songs that I picked out that I thought kind of fit the mood of the moment. I realized, like, I didn't ever do any, like, anti-war songs explicitly, which is weird. I probably should have, and I can't believe I haven't. And I probably need to do some. So I'm going to do songs, whatever is closest to that I could find. So I'm going to do this one called Dystopia, because we definitely live in dystopia. If Frigsy were around, he'd be really happy to know I'm doing this song, because this was always Frigsy's favorite song. But I guess maybe I'll catch it on replay. Who knows? So let's do it. This is Dystopia. This is off of Virus, in fact, as was the first song, by the way.
Around the neck of the working man. Short-term gains is the long-term plan. No health care unless you're rich. Capitalism sure is a glitch in our matrix, leaves us poor. Many get less while a few get more. And more and more and more. When is it time? Time to wake up. Dystopia, dystopia, forced to live in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, nothing left to give in this dystopia. Wearing us down until we die. Riding our backs, they reach the sky. Wearing us down until we die. Bruised and burned by the flames of this life. Wearing us down until we die. Riding our backs, they reach dystopia, forced to live in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, nothing left to give in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, forced to live in this dystopia. Dystopia, dystopia, nothing left to give in this dystopia.
That was Dystopia off of Virus Infect, the album that I made originally about how the virus situation was so fucked up, and we were in this just whole situation that was really kind of fucked up, and it was like half the people didn't believe that shit was real, and it's just fucked up. But now it takes on a whole new meaning. Because we still live in a fucking dystopia. It's just a dystopia where we might be all annihilated like that. Literally like that. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Barry Glenn. L'Oreality asks, where did I get the Hairless Dog t-shirt? I can barely find the actual beer. I don't know. We got an order. It was like a multi-pack or something, and they just sent it along with I think we got a cozy also. I'm actually drinking right now. This is the Athletic Brewing Dunkelweizen. Very good. If I do it the right way. Anyway, yeah, the world is fucked, but the show must go on. Exactly. So I do have merchandise available in the merch store. It is out of date because it doesn't have the new logo. So I have to work on new merchandise. That's one thing that I have to do. And we have a show that is pretty cool. It's called You Rock. And it happens on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. There, Night Train has put the link to the merchandise store in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Night Train 1988. By the way, there is this really cool. It's the old logo, but you can get this really cool Thomas Christ coffee mug, and it has on the back of it. How cool is this? It has youtube.com/Thomas Christ, so you'll never forget how to get here. So when you're drinking your morning coffee, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I gotta watch some Thomas Christ later today." So You Rock Wednesdays 6 p.m. That's when I play your music, your most rockin' music, or whatever you have. And what I do is all you have to do if you want to submit to the show, really easy. bit.ly/you rock submit. And that link is also in the description, and Night Train has already put it in the chat. So if you got a new song out, like Gary Hubbs, he was here earlier, has got a new song out. Kev Hart has a new song out. Just listen to that. Really cool. You can go and just put it right in there. And then what will happen is I'll play it on the show. So that's cool. That's all you have to do. It's that simple, folks. It's really that simple. And it's awesome. And we have a great community. All these wonderful people that are here are part of it. And it's we get to hear so much awesome music, so much talent. So I hope you will stop by and check this one out if you haven't done so already. Yeah, that might be a hint, Gary. Hint, hint. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next song. This is one that is, yeah, Marcus Cannell already had a new song sent in. So Gortium says, I got a friend to send you one. He was the drummer in Infinity Grinder. Very cool. So yeah, be like those folks and get your song on the show, because the show only happens if we have awesome music to play. If I have awesome music to play, That's how it all goes down. So Survival of the Fittest. This is a one-off song that I did, and this kind of fits like the whole mentality that people have these days that leads to the kind of bullshit that we're facing right now, where, you know, people have to show that they're stronger and mightier than everybody else, and that's the way our silly monkey brain, you know, there was a song that was similar to that actually on the last You Rock, talking about our silly monkey brains and the way that they work. And hello to Clint Keller. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. So yeah, but our silly monkey brains lead us to want to compete with each other and fight each other and show that we're stronger and mightier. And I don't know, it's kind of dumb if you think about it. And it even goes to the point that we will risk destroying everyone. Of course, you know that the big you know that the powerful and the rich are not going to die. It's just going to be us. So anyway, this is Survival of the Fittest.
Race will kick you when you're down. This is survival of the fittest. Run or get ran out of town. You can kick or you'll be kicked. Be bitten if you don't bite. All of his holy wisdom, God made us all to fight. Just reality. We're fighting to the death. We're fighting just to be. Blood follows the flesh, the everlasting law. The battle rages on, the army of us all. Ready to fight, get ready to kill, get 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 ready to fight, get ready to kill. Get ready to fight! Get ready to kill! Survival of the fittest.
That was Survival of the Fittest. Yeah. And that's what we do. We fight into the kill because we have to prove that we're better than everybody else, because that's the way our silly brains work. We got some new folks that have come in. Hello, Kim Harden Hudson. Hello to Feisty Feather, new subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much. By the way, if you dig what you're hearing, you too can hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a show, either this one or you rock on Wednesday. So, by golly, by gee, if you haven't done it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's cool. It's a cool thing to do. All the cool kids are doing it. Hello, Dan Eckberg as well. Hello, Barry Glenn. I don't know if I said hi to you. So, thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Gary Hubbs. Oh, no. Mods. Attention, mods. We've got a problem. Hello, Earth to the mods. Night Train, Jade, somebody. Thank you, Night Train. Just make sure you hit hide user on channel, because otherwise they'll just keep coming back. So, thank you. Thank you so much, Feisty Feather. It's so good to have some new people here for the first time ever, as well as some old friends that have been here for almost since the beginning, I think, for some folks. Anyway, let's see, what do I have? Do I have anything else that I need to do before we move on to the next part? Because I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure what we've got going on here. I'm always the last to know. Let's see. Oh, there's one more song. So we're going to get to your requests as promised. And those are down. If you want to start taking a look, they're down in the description. I do have one more song that I want to do because people have forgotten that there's still like this pandemic thing going on. So I wrote this song. This was also on Virus Infect, getting a lot of play tonight. There was this song I wrote to kind of remind people what they're supposed to do in this situation, and I don't care what anybody says. I think it's the most prudent thing. There's still like some new crazy variants or whatever. Yeah, you might not die, but you never know, and you never know who's immunocompromised or whatever. So this song's called Mask, but it's also about the masks that we wear, and you know, sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes we have to wear masks in our lives also. So it's got a dual meaning, this song. But I know if Pete Johns were here, he really likes this one. So this one's called Mask.
So you stay safe underneath
need, left to imagination. Behind the fabric of my fables diverts the eye of investigation. The shape of my face, there is no telling. The twisted contours escape the sun. Behind this guise I disappear. My eyes will deceive anyone. I wear this mask for your protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My true face hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see, there is no fear. Everyone wears their mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed. I found that as I grapple through life, I'm never lonely putting my mask on. You wear yours and we're all the same. Satisfying to stay withdrawn. Some people come and try to rip it off. They are playing a dangerous game. You might not want what lies beneath. Better we never expose our shame. I wear this mask for your protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My true face hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see, there is no fear. Everyone wears their mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed.
Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face.
I wear this mask for your protection. Between ourselves there is no connection. My true face hidden away from sight, blotted out from the daylight. You wear your mask to keep me clear. When none can see, there is no fear. Everyone wears their mask to conceal what's too delicate to be revealed.
Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Why don't you keep that fucking mask on your fucking face?
Keep that fucking mask on your fucking face. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to Tobias Reese. Glad to see you here. Tobias had a great, awesome song. It was on my show. It was on the Ron Ward show. So if you haven't checked that out, be sure to check it out. It was really cool. It's kind of like that one, actually. Had a little bit of a disco funk vibe to it, but also some like Black Sabbath. So it was cool. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dan Eckberg. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, L'Reality. Thank you, everyone. fucking wearing it watching TC, says Dave. That's awesome. Thank you, JDL. Thank you, Barry Glenn. All right. It is that time. It is that time in the show where I haven't done this. It feels like it's been a few episodes since I've done a request show proper. So this is how this works. I see we already have Dan Ekberg. I think you've written it like 2 or 3 times. You want to hear Murdering Time, which is a Pete Johns cover. So there's a list down in the bottom of the video description. It's a very long list, mostly of original songs. There are a few covers as well if you look closely enough. So what you got to do is just write I used to use numbers. I'm not even bothering with the numbers. Just write the name of the song in the chat, and if I see it, I'll play it. If you wrote it earlier, make sure you write it again. And you may have to, we got a lot of people here, so very cool. It's just easier if I can see it. So I know we've got a request for Murdering Time from Dan Ekberg. So I think that's a goodest place of any to start. If you don't know about Pete Johns, he is the host of Studio Live Today channel, YouTube channel, and he writes amazing music. And he wrote this song called Murdering Time, and it was, he likes to write songs that are kind of on, acoustic guitar and stuff. But I heard this song and I thought, this is cool, but it needs a little bit more metal. And so I did it in that way, and this is how it came out. So I need to get the lyrics first, so I can do this properly. So let me get that. First and foremost, there it is. There's the lyrics. This is kind of the thing that has to happen to do these requests. I got to get the lyrics, and then I got to go into here and get the music so that we have the music also, because that would be useful to have. Otherwise, I'm just going to be singing to nothing, which wouldn't be ideal. There it is, Murdering Time, Pete Johns. Okay. So this is my cover of Pete Johns' track, Murdering Time.
Only senses the darkness, only feeling the pain, only time is behind me, don't have nothing to gain, at the end of my tether. Only one thing to do. I'm murdering time, to save myself and others from the thoughts in my mind. I'm murdering time, so I don't end up taking a life. I'm murdering time. I dream of someday when all my thoughts return to me. Till then I won't stray. For I
So that was Pete John's Murdering Time. I think it's the most covered song of Pete John's, because I know Night Train 1988 also does another excellent cover of it, and I think Jade has also done a cover. Well, she's covered a lot of Pete songs, I think, from time to time. Hello, Russ 8889. Good to see you here. Thank you, Doc Zworders. Thank you, Dan Eckberg. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, L'Reality. Thank you, Sai. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, JDL. All right, what do we got up next? Thank you, Barry. Let's see what we've got. I thought there was another one that somebody had posted in here before Love Face came in and did the Love Facey thing. So somebody asked for... Barry wants to hear Feeling Within. Is that on the list? Is that on the list, Barry? I'm not sure. Maybe I could do it just for you. Let's see if I can. Let me get the lyrics. So, Feeling Within. Maybe it is on the list. I don't know. I don't remember what I put on the list, to be perfectly honest with you, so you could probably fool me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, you just can't get fooled again. Anybody remembers that chestnut from a long time ago? Okay, so we want to do... See, I think this is in a weird place that it shouldn't be, and I really need to move it so it's not there. There it is. See, it's in that weird folder that it's not supposed to be in. It's not in the lyrics folder. Why aren't you in the lyrics folder? That's a question I ask this file. Time and time again, I say to this file, why? Yes, Bushisms, you remember. They just can't get fooled again. But I ask this file all the time, why aren't you in the correct folder? And it just doesn't say anything. Totally silent. So this is a new song, actually, from the fall. I put an album, EP out called My Inferno. And that's what this comes from. So. Now, where is the... The next thing I need is the... Feeling Within Me. Where is... Oh, I see why. I'm not in the right folder now. So we're just all in wrong folders today. We need to get back in our correct folders. That's the issue that we all face. Feeling Within Me. There it is. Imagine that. Okay. This is Feeling Within Me.
Something burning inside me, this thing that you can't provide me, fueled by everything that you've denied me. I've got the feeling within me, electricity and it's rising. All of the pain I'm disguising, all this pain that I've been devising. I've got the feeling within me, becoming something that you can't touch. I don't think that I'll ever have enough. It defies all comprehension, and it's leading to my reinvention. And this feeling is something you just can't see, but it's cutting down deep in the heart of me. It's made me arrive at dissension, and it lays bare all my intentions. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going all tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going all tonight, I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling feeling within me. Something so close but I can't grab it in my grasp, but they won't let me have it. Increasingly I'm sick and I've had it. I've got the feeling within me, bruised and broken from this situation. All the rage has me twisted and shaken. So sorry, perhaps I'm mistaken. I've got the feeling within me, and it lights a blaze within my mind. My inferno is glowing, it leaves me blind to the world, and it's nothing I wanted. And I'm left feeling afraid and affronted. There isn't one single thing I can cling to. All that I have is this music I bring you, on a road leading deep into nowhere. This world where nobody cares. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I'm fighting to stay above water. I'm struggling to believe you. I'm drowning in the wake of the slaughter. It is what motivates all that I do. I'm stuck inside this mirror of mayhem, and I stop listening to what you say. My skepticism isn't focused in fiction. It's not the first time I wish this away. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. 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 I've got the feeling within me.
There you go. That was Feeling Within Me from the My Inferno EP. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Barry, for the request. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Cy Effin. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Tobias. Thank you, Feisty. Let's see what other requests do we have in the chat tonight. I thought I saw something else. If you put one in, just put it again, because I'm not gonna be able to find it. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Kim. Power in the Night. All right, let's do. I see Gortium also asking for Head Like a Hole, so I'll do Power in the Night, and then maybe we'll do both. We'll do Power in the Night and then Head Like a Hole. The Reality wants to hear some Heart-Shaped Box, so if I remember, I'll do that one, but you may have to remind me. Hey, it's Dominic Torregrossa. He's got a premiere coming up just later tonight, and I actually have the link ready to go. So hopefully, as long as, especially if Dominic is here, I will remember to tell you about that, because I need to remember to tell you about that, because it's very important that you go and support Mr. Dominic Torregrossa. Winter Willow, I think, is the name of the song, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. We're looking for Power in the Night. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to have. Power in the Night. This is off of Wedding at Golgotha. Actually, I just did this last week, believe it or not. Power in the Night. We'll do a textual search. There it is. There is the song. And that's half the battle, so now all we need is the music and we'll be ready to rock. So, let me just grab that. This is usually easier to find these tracks here. One of these days I'm going to invent something. Just like press a button, it'll bring up the lyrics, it'll play the track. That would be a great day when somebody, if you're an inventive programmer sort, invent me that program for Mac. It'd be awesome. All right, this is Power in the Night. that was Power in the Night. And by the way, I did want to mention for the benefit of Tobias Reese, and thanks all of you. This all the music that I did up until my most recent 2 albums and LP were all done, including this song that I just played. Were all done in FL Studio. So I used FL Studio right up until I did Virus Infect. Hey, Frank Turzo, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. But yeah, so that was done in FL Studio. So thank you, Feisty, Dr. Zorders, Tobias, Dave, Gregory, Cy Effin, Barry Glenn. You rock. Yeah, FL Studio. I still kind of want to get a copy of FL Studio to use in conjunction with Logic, because there's some things that it just does better. Like, I can do it in Logic, but I could do it even better in... I like the way it works with samples. Hello to Hambo Hounslow. Welcome to the stream. All right, so Gortium is waiting patiently for some Head Like a Hole, so we'll do that. Let me get those lyrics. I should know these lyrics, shouldn't I? This is a classic 9 Inch Nails song. But I'm going to get the lyrics just in case my brain just craps out, which it does from time to time. So let me find that. Head Like a Hole. There it is. And so I did this. This is a really old cover. I did this back. This is also FL Studio for sure. I did this back in, goodness, when was it? 2007 maybe? 2006 even? It's old. It is very old. I did a lot more covers back in those days. I don't do that many covers now. I've done a few. So, Head Like a Hole, Black as Your Soul. Here we are. Should be right in here. Shouldn't it? I think it's here. I think I know where it is. You know, you gotta find these things. There it is. Head Like a Hole. All right, let's do it. Cover some 9 Inch fucking Nails.
concerned about the sick among the pure. Got money, let's go dancing on the backs of the bruised. Got money is not one to choose. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take it. No, you can't take that away from me. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Control. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve.
Head like a hole, black as your soul. Trent Reznor, fuck you. Your singing is too fucking high for me tonight. But did the best I could. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Hambo. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Tobias. Vocals hurting. Yeah, thank you, Frank. All right. So, thank you, Barry. All right. So we're going to go, I think we have a request also for, I think you saw Effin, for, a Lou Reality, I believe, wanted to hear Heart-Shaped Box. So, I have it's a weird cover of Heart-Shaped Box that I have. It is, where's my damn cursor at? There it is. It is a more electronic version. And this was done in, also done in 2007 time frame. It's actually the bonus track on Vitality 360. So that was like 2007, 2008 time frame. So, let's get some Heart-Shaped Box happening. Certainly one among the best Nirvana songs. I think it's hard to argue with that. All right, so I'll get these backing track happening also, and there it is. First one there. That's good. All right, here we go. This is Nirvana, Heart-Shaped Box, Thomas Christ style.
She has me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetic trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black. Hey, why? I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Hey, why? I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. Needing your kids forgive no one just yet. Got myself an angel hair and baby's breath. Broken heaven of your highness left black. Throw down your umbilicalness so I can climb right back. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice. When I am weak, I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnetar trap. I wish I could eat your kids out when you turn black. Hey! Wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Your advice. Your advice. Your advice.
That was Heart-Shaped Box. Probably like maybe some of you have never heard it like that before. Thank you, Tobias. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Hambo. Thank you, Cy Effin. Yeah, Tobias, I did produce that. I don't know why I did. I don't remember why. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Cy. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory O'Sullivan. By the way, I don't know if I said hello to Gregory O'Sullivan. So, hello if I have not formally addressed you. But yeah, there we go. So, I think we've gotten through all of the requests that have come in thus far. Are there any other requests? The link is, or the list is in the description. Are there any other requests subsequent to those requests from the list in the description? Hello, Tremor Bear. Be careful, there's a bear in the chat. Tremor Bear. He's friendly though. So I'll just chill until we get some requests in. Fast forward. That's a great suggestion, and I think we should do that because that's one of the songs that's kind of appropriate for right now. So absolutely, let's do that. I was thinking about this song when I was preparing the show, and for some reason I forgot about it, but you reminded me, so here we go. This is kind of serendipitous. Fast forward. This is also off of Wedding at Golgotha. Double album from 2007. I think it has about 22 tracks on it, if I remember correctly. Let's see if it's in here. Maybe it's in here. It could be in here. You never know. Fast forward. There it is. All right. All right, here we go. This is Fast Forward.
Put the timeline of the world in a VCR. Fast forward 1,000 years past where we are. A future will be found of death and pain, when the kingdom of man shall end its reign. You can't help but tremble when you think one day the whole world could be gone in the blink of an eye, and tears will surely be shed when the bride puts the crown upon her head. Fast forward to a world in the future, 'cause after the wedding not even a suture will be able to mend the world at its end. Fast forward to a future of death for all men. It's like a horror story told on Halloween, with a love story weaved in between. A story of how God failed mankind again, and this time all humans will meet their end. But nobody knows the day or the hour, so stay in your house and just pray and cower before the master who's pulling your strings, who will swiftly bring an end to all things. Fast forward to a world in the future, 'cause after the wedding not even a suture will be able to mend the world at its end. Fast forward to a future of death for all men. Your eyes closed, 'cause you don't wanna see. To a world in the future, 'cause after the wedding not even a suture will be able to mend the world at its end. Fast forward to a future of death for all men. Fast forward to a world in the future, 'cause after the wedding not even a suture will be able to mend the world at its end. Fast forward to a future of death for all men.
I certainly hope that we're not fast forwarding to a future of death for all men, but who knows. I should mention that this album, because it's kind of weird sometimes hearing these songs out of context, this album is about Jesus and Satan getting married at Golgotha, and then that kind of fucks up everything in the world, because like there's all these people who believe that, you know, believe in Jesus, and they're opposed to Satan. Well, now Jesus and Satan just got married. So what does that mean now? And so there's this big war, and it's fucked up. So yeah, it's a weird concept for the album. And then the album ends with somebody has to kill Jesus to end the fighting in the world. It's crazy. So this comes in the middle of that. Thank you, Hambo. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory. Two sides of the same coin. Oh, Hambo wants to hear Louder Than God. That was the one. I was wondering if anybody would ever request this one. So this one I haven't heard or listened to in, I don't know, probably 10 years. So we'll see if I can get through that. But this will be interesting. So remember that I don't rehearse any of these. And how can I? Because I don't know what people are going to pick. There's way too many songs to actually rehearse them. So this one's going to be a leap of faith. Let's see how it goes. It'll be fun. We always have a few of these every show when I do this. Like, what's going to happen? How will this go? Hopefully it'll all come back to me. I think I remember it mostly. So, let me find the backing track, and we will do this one. Louder Than God. I don't think I've ever done this song on the channel before, now that I think about it. I don't know why. Just never did. So, well, this may be your first. Louder Than God. Title track from my 2006 album.
With humankind, one thing I always find: faith burning in their eyes, give in to selfish lies. Another dollar in the plate, so many children to masturbate. Violated and full of guilt, still faith has been rebuilt. You think that it's kinda odd? What we need is a voice that speaks louder than this messed up society, so blind they cannot see the lies they fucking tell, that up is heaven and down is hell. If you say you're for hellbound, up is sky and down is ground. Motivated to deceive, find that out when you believe. People still like to believe. Don't you think that it's kinda odd? What we need is a voice that speaks louder than God. How can it all be well? Each day you're dodging hell. You're linked up to their chain. Jesus smoked Mary Jane. Mouth silence with their tape. Ass bleeding from the rape. You run away but you can't hide from this mental genocide. People still like to believe. Don't you think that it's kinda odd? What we need is a voice that speaks louder than God. Believe, smash it with a burning rod. I wanna be the voice that speaks louder than God.
So that was Louder Than God. That That was from my raging militant atheist days. The early days of Thomas Christ. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Hambo. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Feisty. And I almost got it. Thank you, Sai. I almost got it, except I fucked up the tag at the end of the song. I forgot that there was a little tag on the last chorus. God damn it. Well, thank you, Lou Reality. Thank you, Hambo. I saw another one. Not so militant now. Yeah, no. I've mellowed out in my old age, I guess. Found bigger and better foes to worry about. Thank you, Barry. Also, yeah. Anyway, we won't go there. Let's see. Lou Reality said my keyboard and drummer and I are starting to figure out how to do our originals live with main stage. That's super cool. So that's the one thing I don't have. I have GarageBand. I have Logic. I don't have main stage. And I feel like I saw a video about how. Now I'm not gonna get his name right. Who's the guy that does the really good live stream improvised music with the looping machine? Mark Riboulet. Mark Riboulet. I saw a video about how he does, because I think he's fucking awesome. If you haven't seen Mark Riboulet, you need to. Like, I assume everybody has seen him, because he's really big. Thank you, Tremor Bear. So I watched his video about how he does his live stream, because like, I'm like, that would be kind of cool to do stuff like that. And he, like, main stage plays a big role in his live setup. So I was like, maybe I need to get that. Mark, M-A-R-C space R-I-B-I-L-E-T-T, I think. Tough to spell when I need to, like, write it out or something, but I mean, if you just look it up, if you get it close, you should be able to find him, because he's like he's a huge YouTuber. Big time. And does live shows and stuff in the real world too. Yeah. So he's fucking amazing. All right, I think we have time for one more request. Yeah. Well, it's like French. He's not French. He's American, but I think main stage is good and actually good value. TBH, says Dave. Well, we got a ringing endorsement from Dave Fox. Sorry for, Tobias says, sorry for not commenting much. Speakers up and listening and I'm doing dinner too. Yeah, it's that time of the day. It is that time of the day. For normal folks who eat dinner around this time, yes, I think that's right. Leela. I think Leela, Lure Reality has it right. So if you want to look him up, that's how you spell the last name, I'm pretty sure. Speakers blaring, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Okay. So I think we have time for one more request. If somebody wants to get it in real quick here. Because then I got two more songs I want to close on. You know how I do. Joe Glenn finished your work. That's great. It's always it's great to be productive. It's great to have a sense of accomplishment. That's what it's all about. So we're waiting on one final request. Any last requests for your tombstone? Oh man. Been a long week this week. Lou Reality said Blasfamous. She said Blasfamous. Damn it. I think Lou Reality got it in there just a second sooner. Vitality. Oh man. I said one song. I think I'll do Blasfamous for Leela. I think that's how we're gonna end. She got it there first, at least on my chat. I've noticed something with chat that's weird. Depends on where you are in the world. If two people write things pretty close together, like you may see it as the one person is first, but then the other person will be first for somebody else. It's weird. I've noticed that. It's a weird thing. So the messages don't always get to everybody at the exact same time, apparently. So we're going to do Blasphemous. There's a little bit of a funny story with this one. I hate this song, by the way. I'm going to be real honest with you and tell you that I hate this song. The album that it's on, I don't know if I hate it. That hate's probably a strong word. I don't like it. Maybe I don't consider it my best effort. So there's a sample in here that has a funny story with it, and it's just basically that I was involved with something, and somebody from a semi-famous musical act called me and asked me if the title was Blasphemous or Blasphemous. And I thought it was funny, so I did that. So I put it in. This is a remixed version, and I put it in at the beginning because I think it's funny. Anyway, I don't know if I've done this on the channel before. If I did, it was probably just once. Let's see. Blasphemous. Where is it? Do I even have it? I hope I have it here. Went the wrong way. Took a wrong. Oh, there it is. Blasphemous live. All right. Here we go. This is the last request for tonight. Blasphemous. Don't worry, I do these request shows fairly frequently, so if you didn't get to hear your desired song, we'll be doing this again. Don't worry. Here we go.
Is the title just Blasphemous, or is the title Blasphemous 2005? Because I don't know if this is the title or the actual title.
It's 2022 and I gotta say, I'm still blasphemous in every fucking way. I ride in black limousines when I go out to blaspheme and profane without a fucking doubt. I use the pages of the Bible as rolling paper, hit it with the fire, inhale my savior. Now I'm the fucking king on top of the earth. Ain't been nothing but blasphemous since the day of my birth. I'm blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. I'm rocking and shocking across this fucking country. The whole entire world isn't strong enough to stop me. Lyrics made for killing, and I'm a fucking villain, tearing down establishments by the motherfucking trillion, living dangerously miles above the law. You know I'll never get caught, cause I'll fucking kill them all. I'm not one to care that much about a thing. High and screaming every night, it ain't nothing to me. I'm blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. Motherfucking blasphemous. I'm 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 blasphemous.
There we go. Blasphemous. Not my thing, but wicked for what it is. Yeah. Don't. I was in this phase where I was trying to do. This is the big part of the reason. Thank you, Hambo. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. Thank you, Dave. I was trying to fuse rap and whatever I do together in a weird way. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Doctor's Orders. But not rap metal. It's just there are some just straight up rap songs on Blasphemous that I don't do here on the channel for reasons. There may or may not be a song called Crank the Thomas Christ. That may or may not exist. Maybe. came across like, yeah, it is a little bit Kid Rock, and yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. But I don't think he was kind of neutral back in the day. He's a piece of shit now. Anyway, so I got two songs that I want to end with, and the first one is, what do we have here? What do we have here? Friends and countrymen and non-countrymen. So Nothing Ever Changes. This is from my third album. It's called, the album is called Final Repose. And it's just about how the world and everything that goes on, it comes in cycles. It never changes. And it kind of always, like, the shitty things are always shitty. So that's kind of where it's coming from. So this is Nothing Ever Changes from Final Repose. Wait, that's not it. Whoops. Here it is. Sorry.
Another day I live on the earth, a life so hollow. I see through blurry, bloodshot eyes of people gone too low. Now is the same as yesterday. Moons long gone by so fast, but hate is bread we feed. Another day, another lie. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And now can we face another day where money is time? And now can we stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? Each time I wake up in a day, I see the suffering, long chains of innocence gone by. My mind is distorting, Jesus would let me be the Christ, crucified on my cross. This world is home and I'm in hell. Life is lived, life is lost. spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And how can we face another day where money is time? And now can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? These words are sick and I am strange. Love is faded. They show off but their hearts are stone. Kindness is dated. Nobody cares or shows affect. It's not the chic thing. This goddamn place can fucking rot. Die while I sing. Who spawned this world where hate is bred and waste is wine? And how can we face another day where money is time? And how can you stand things stay the same? Static ranges, how can I wish to be alive when nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes? When nothing ever changes?
That was Nothing Ever Changes. That was off of my number 3 album, Final Repose, all the way back in 2000. All the way back in 2000. Thank you very much, Cy. Thank you, Dr. Zorders. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Clayton. I thought I saw Mike Haggith is here. Hail Mike Haggith. Mike Haggith fucking rocks. Have a good night, Cy. Thank you for chilling, hanging out with us. Only got one more song left, so we're about to wrap up at this point, but appreciate all of you being here. And, of course, if you haven't done so, go ahead, and I think most of you probably already have, but hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified of all the shows. And that's right, Dominic Torregrossa. I'm going to talk about it a little bit after the song, but he's got a premiere tonight. We'll discuss that further. We'll discuss that further after I do this. So, I wrote an album back in 2012. This is the ultimate song, Lou Reality. The previous song was what I like to call the penultimate warrior. This is the ultimate warrior. I wrote an album back in 2012 called Regaining Composure. And on this album, I wrote, thank you, Jade. Jade's got the virtual tip jar. If you feel so inclined, paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music. No obligation, of course, but always appreciate it. So I wrote this album, Regaining Composure, And what I did is there's a song called Hooray for Violence, which originally I think I had like police brutality. And what's crazy about it, it was, now we've always had, there's always been police brutality and stuff and war. But this was kind of before that really got bad, like in 2016. This was back in 2012. So I like to say I was a little ahead of the curve with this one. So I wrote this song called Hooray for Violence. It's very tongue-in-cheek, of course. And I can't think of a better song to end on tonight with us on the brink of, hopefully not, but could be World War III. Who knows? So this is Hooray for Violence, and it is geared towards, I think, the United States, but it can go for any country that is being an aggressor for no reason other than, just bullshit. So here we go. This is Hooray for Violence, our ultimate song of the night tonight.
Looks like we won another war. Dead bodies are strewn across the TV screen. Blood full, but we wanted more. A new McDonald's beauty queen. On the news, the latest drug bust. In the face with a bullet hole. Police make sure their gunshots match with the number of pills they stole. Hell no, this isn't justice. Hell yes, it's what we want. Is this liberty, is this freedom, or just another publicity stunt? Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence. Guilty until proven innocent. There is disorder in the court. I didn't like that look you gave me. I'm suing everybody, full torque. God wants you to get the death penalty. Lethal injection, he really don't care. Unless you live in Texas, they'll hang you right in the fucking town square. Hell no, this isn't justice. Hell yes, it's what we want. Is this liberty, is this freedom, or just another publicity stunt? Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. We'll kill and bury ya. We'll kill and bury ya. Gun in one, Bible in the other. Gun in one, Bible in the other. Fat and brainwashed just like mother. Fat and brainwashed just like mother. Hell no, this isn't justice. Hell yes, it's what we want. Is this liberty? Is this freedom? Or just another publicity stunt? Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray for violence.
That was Hooray for Violence. And obviously, very much tongue-in-cheek. Very much tongue-in-cheek. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Tobias. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Lou Reality. Thank you, Tremor Bear. Thank you, Tobias. Thank you, Gortium. Thanks, all of you. Thank you, Sean, the bassist. Thank you, Barry. And thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Mike Haggith. Well, it's been an awesome night, and I've enjoyed every second of it. Like, I never want these shows to end, because I just want to, like, keep... I could keep going all night, really, but I probably better not. Probably better not, because coming up in about 40-ish minutes, no show tomorrow. The next show will be on Wednesday. You rock. But first, Dominic Torregrossa has a new song called Winter Willow, and that will be premiering in a little under 40 minutes. And if Night Train, if you could post that link one more time so everybody knows where to go, I'll be over there checking on out. Of course, if you've been watching You Rock, you'll know that Dominic Torregrossa, great supporter of this channel and an awesome musician, and really appreciate all that he's done. And of course, you had to get one last one in there, didn't you? Didn't you have to? You had to do it. You had to do it. Got one last bot, and for whatever reason, let me just take care of that for you. There you go. Yeah. So in a little bit, a little bit over 40 minutes. Night Train's got it. There you go. So go to that link, and in 40 minutes, we'll be watching the newest song from Dominic Torregrossa. It's very cool. Viva vo vum. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they post that stuff, but they do. And they just post it once and then they go away. It's weird. But at any rate, I love y'all. I appreciate everything you do. And of course, we have You Rock coming up on Wednesday. Get your songs in bit.ly/You Rock submit. That link is down in the description already for you. And Night Train just posted it. Thank you very much, my man. That's going to do it for tonight. I hope y'all have a great night, and I hope to see many of you, if not all of you, over at the premiere for Dominic Torregrossa's new video. All right, so you all do what I always tell you to do. Have a great weekend, and have a great rest of the night, and most importantly, keep rocking. I'm out. Bye.